Go. Come on. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Even you have to smile on that one.
I almost completely forgot that it's not only the week of, we're about to go into the week of week 8 for the NFL. We're going to get to see the Green Bay Packers versus the Phoenix. I'm about to say the Pittsburgh Steelers, where Aaron Rodgers will be playing his old team, the only team he has not beat in the NFL. I also forgot that Khris Middleton came into town last night, former Milwaukee Bucks forward, to play his old team last night. And I have to say, after watching this game, parts of this game, then watch this game, and the playback, the Bucks look better. They look definitely better. I know it's one game, but they look better. But there's one thing that concerns me the most, and it has nothing to do with, oh, maybe this team is too old or not talented. The one thing that concerns me about this team is the defense in this way. But before we begin, welcome back to one of the, I guess, various LeBron James hater channels on YouTube. Franchise Sports TV, back again. Now, the thing that concerns me about the Bucks' defense is covering the 3-point. For some reason, probably since Jason Kidd was coach, maybe before that, maybe after that, maybe since Budenholzer was coach, when he was coach, the Bucks have had a terrible time trying to cover the 3-point shot, stop the 3-point shot. Last night, the Washington Wizards were able to come back in this game in the third quarter due to the 3-point shot not being covered. They still have yet to work on cutting off the 3. It's early, but that's something they should dedicate themselves on for this season. Working on cutting off the 3. Because the 3-pointer has been an issue for them. Stopping the 3 has been an issue for them. Even when they won the championship was an issue for them. But other than that, from what I saw, Giannis is still Giannis. Giannis bullied the interior of the Washington Wizards. This Alex Sarr kid is no match for Giannis. Washington was competitive. They just didn't lay down. I think they got the game within 7 to 9 points in the third quarter before Milwaukee just went on a roll later in the game, led by Giannis. I am so glad that they made the moves they made, because now that I remember his name, Cole Anthony last night. Cole Anthony, people like that, Ryan Rollins, and others are going to be so needed for this team. This team looks younger, of course, looks spry, running up and down the court, keeping up with the young Washington Wizards' their own selves. I think the oldest person on the court last night was probably Khris Middleton at age 34. I don't know. Yeah, probably Khris Middleton and CJ McCollum. I almost forget CJ McCollum was on this team. But I think these two, I don't know where the Bucks stand now as when it comes to the age and the NBA as far as youngest and oldest team. I think they probably are one of the younger teams now. I think in the last couple of years they was one of the oldest teams. I think the oldest team right now is the Clippers, but I think they're one of the younger teams. So they look good playing the Washington Wizards. Washington Wizards, I figure they're gonna be a lottery team this year, but they fall hard. But just towards the end, Milwaukee just went up by 20 points, and then they try to cut it down to 13. I think they cut it down to 13 by the end of the game. But Washington is no match for the Bucks at this moment. But we shall see. They play the Toronto Raptors on Friday. Toronto Raptors pretty much in the same boat as, almost in the same boat as the Washington Wizards. Even though they do have Brandon Ingram up there and Scotty Barnes, I think, is up there. But I don't think people's picking Toronto to go to the playoffs. Maybe they might be a in-season tournament, play-in tournament team. Who knows? Who knows? But I think this Milwaukee team after one game, then again, can't determine after one game, but I think they can keep up with the likes of the Knicks and Cleveland. I think it's gonna be the Knicks and Cleveland and Bucks gonna be the top teams. Maybe Atlanta, maybe Orlando, rounding up top 5. We all know Indiana ain't gonna do anything this year. Boston is probably gonna be a play-in team at best. I don't know what happened to them. I think Boston and the Sixers played last night. I have no faith in the Sixers. Sixers fans don't have no faith in the Sixers right now. But anyways, I caught a glimpse of the crew from TNT, Charles, Chuck, Kenny, and Ernie last night on ESPN. It just doesn't feel the same. I know they try to make that what's it called? Their not stage, but their whole setup. They try to make their whole setup look like the setup from TNT, but it just ain't doing it for me. I'm sorry. It just ain't doing it for me. But that's just me. But anyways, Bucks get the win. Khris Middleton's return to Milwaukee. His first return since the trade from last year. Giannis dominates. One more thing I wanted to point out. Kyle Kuzma better step his ass up this year. I don't want no more excuses from him. But one more thing I wanted to add. Offensively, the Bucks are spreading the floor. Miles Turner is going to become another big-time asset because now he can shoot. Much younger than Brook Lopez. He can play defense. As long as he's staying himself out of foul trouble, they should be good. But anyways, Kevin Porter Jr. did get hurt last night. I think he sprained his ankle. We don't know the details of that, how long he's going to be out for that. Hopefully not too long, but they going to need him because before he sprained his ankle, I think he got 10 points. He's a killer. He got that dog in him. But anyways, that's all I got to say about the Bucks. Tell me what you guys think.